Oh my God, that's incredible.
A lovely person, you know, such a lovely man.
Wow, that wasn't my finest idea.
Well, this was a weird one.
Oh, shoot. I was thinking out loud.
I need to get married again. Good morning, guys. How are we? Happy Thursday. It is going to be the hottest day of the year today. The hottest day in June on record ever, I think the Met Office said last night. So I've got all the fans on. Luckily for me, my job today was to record for an SPF brand. So the perfect fitting product for me to work on today. I got up really early and filmed it this morning before it got too sunny and bright. So I am now going to set myself up in the coolest part of the house and do some editing in front of the fan because it's 10 a.m. and I've already filmed all the content that is required for this job. However, it's very bright here. Let's just go somewhere a little bit less bright. However, I wanted to talk to you about something that's been brought to my attention that is apparently a controversial subject, more controversial than I realised. So someone commented on one of my videos the other day. I need to find somewhere to put you because my arm's hurting. Someone commented on one of my videos the other day where the kids had been in one of my UGC videos. They'd got their own little, be right back. There we go, that's better. So, what was I saying? Yeah, someone commented on one of my videos the other day where the kids had been involved in one of my campaigns. So, a UGC job that I'd done, and it was for the kids. And someone commented on it, a lovely person, you know, such a lovely man that has children himself, and you know, his social media page looks just gorgeous. He looks like such a lovely family man, clearly brings so much to the world. But anyway, he commented on my post and said, you must be so proud of yourself as a mother. I think it's disgusting how you exploit your children like this. It's clearly child slave labour and you should be really disappointed in yourself as a mother. I thought, God, what a lovely take on the world. What a lovely take on a post. So anyway, I thought I would get some other people's opinions on this because, you know, maybe it's a valid point. But my opinion on this is that obviously it's complete and utter rubbish. But I thought it was really interesting. I thought I'd put it out there and see if there are any other people's opinions. So firstly, if you have met my children, in particular my son, you know that he is the biggest drama queen in the world. And if there is a camera out, he is performing, he is dancing, he is showing the world his acting, drama, dancing skills. So he does not need to be forced to perform in front of a camera. Secondly, it's not child slave labour, in my opinion, if the children are getting some sort of reward for it. And in this situation, the reward is, or could be, you know, a new toy that they get to promote, a new, you know, if there's going to be something exciting for them that they get for free, and that's a reward in itself. But also I'm teaching my children the value of money and the value of you have to work to earn money. And I'm really honest with them when they get a video and I show them the product and they're super excited and I say, look, if we do this video together, we can all earn this much money, and then I will give the children money from that video. I'm not keeping it all to myself. If I am keeping it to myself, again, I think that's okay because I'm providing a roof over my children's head, food, any, you know, I'm using that money to pay for my children's lifestyle. But I also give them some money. I also might say to them, do you know what, if we do this, you know, I can give you whatever it be, 20, 30 pounds. And on Saturday we can go and treat ourselves because you're earning money, so we can go to the toy shop on Saturday and you can buy whatever you want, or you can put it into your savings because they're saving up for something a little bit bigger. And I don't think there's anything wrong with that. I really don't think there's anything wrong with that. Trust me, if my kids did not want to work on something, they would not be forced to work on something. But the one that we did the other day, I mean, it's not child slave labour, in my opinion. They're not being asked to work 40 hours a week. They've done 2 campaigns in the last year, both which were probably filmed in under an hour, because they're just supposed to be real life, authentic. Half the time the kids don't even know that the camera is rolling. You know, they're playing with this new exciting toy that they've got, and I'm just filming in the background. They don't even know that they're being filmed half the time. But yeah, so anyway, the reason I thought, oh, that's interesting, is because they've been asked to film something again this week, and I've said yes. And it is a kids frozen meal. So I asked them, and I said, I even showed my 12-year-old the kind of like the brief and the script, and I was like, you've got to, like, you know, run into the kitchen and be like, mummy, can we cook together tonight? And they're so game for it. Like, they're like, oh yeah, can we do it? Even this morning before school, should we do that video tonight? Should we do that video tonight? And I was like, yeah, of course. Like, if you want to do it today, we'll do it today. And also, like, I'm teaching my children life skills. So the one that we're doing today is kids frozen meals, and you essentially cook it together as a family. And the brief is, you know, we're all having fun in the kitchen, and I'm teaching my 11-year-old how to, you know, put this meal together, and we're all having fun together, and then we're going to sit around the table and eat it together and talk about, you know, whether it's delicious or have we picked the right flavour, or... And so we're having fun. I'm teaching my 11-year-old how to cook at the same time. It's forcing us to all be in the kitchen together rather than upstairs in the bedrooms or on a screen. We're then going to sit around a dinner table and enjoy a cooked meal together, and when they get paid in a couple of weeks, they're going to have some money to go and buy something. So yeah, I just thought, you know what, I'll have a quick chat about that, because when I saw that comment, actually, do you know what, my first thought wasn't even, oh my God, are they right? My first thought was, A, God, there are some weird people out there, but B, no, I don't agree with that at all. So yeah, if you have like an opinion on that, it's not going to be a regular thing that we do. It's not going to be, you know, by no means are they going to be doing weekly work. But also, if they want to and they enjoy it, then why not? They can build themselves a little savings pot. Good life skill, right? So yeah, I thought I would put it out there. So comment below if you have an opinion on that, and whether you think it is classed as child labour if you're getting your kids to work for money at a young age, or if you think it's right, or if you think it's wrong, or yeah, let's see what we all think, see if we agree or disagree on that. But anyway, it's 10 o'clock Thursday morning. I can already feel the heat vamping up. My skin is starting, the top lip's going, the top lip is going. So I'm going to crack on with my editing, and then the kids actually finish at 1 o'clock today. They've asked all the parents, if possible and if they can, to come and pick the kids up at lunchtime before it gets too hot in the school. So I've only got a few hours to work this morning, but speak to you guys later. Bye. Wow, that wasn't my finest idea. Nails on the hottest day of the year in a hot nail salon. My God, I got my toes done as well, but I was in and out within an hour and 15. So I went for a really nice, you're probably not going to be able to see, are you? Oh, there we go. It's like a nude with a little bit of glitter in it this time. I thought that was lovely. So, and then I got like a baby pink on my toes. So back home for a quick turnaround before I'm back out in an hour or so. So, and find something to wear in this heat is always fun. So I will show you what I decide, and if I don't get the fit, take you to my event with me later. Oopsie, I slipped and fell into McDonald's drive-thru. Oh, what do I get? I just want to get a drink, a nice drink. Do I get a vanilla? Oh, they do a vanilla matcha frappe. Oh, let's get that.
Hello, is McDonald's up today?
Hi, no.
Did I take your order?
Yeah, can I just try the regular vanilla matcha frappe?
Yeah.
That's it, thank you.
Is that your order cut on the screen?
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, people put that in there.
Thank you. Okay, yeah, as I was saying, I've actually never tried a matcha. I was speaking to my friend about it the other day. I don't know why I had it in my head that matcha was coffee, and I don't drink tea or coffee. Although, when I was out with my cousin the other day, we came through a drive-thru and she had the vanilla latte frappe from McDonald's, and I tried it. It was gorgeous. So I'm being very brave here. Oh, do I pay here? Oh, hang on. I'm just gonna. Let's give it a try. Why am I so nervous? You know when you buy a drink and you pay for a drink and it's something you've never tried before, and then you're really annoyed if you don't like it because it's such a waste of an order. Oh my god, that's so good. Oh my god, that's incredible. So that's what a matcha tastes like. Now I get the hype. Oh god, that's insane. I'm gonna drive home really quickly so that my husband can try it, because he will also love that. I might have to start renaming my channel just Car Chats soon, because I feel like that's all I seem to do at the minute, is just come on and chat when I'm in the car. But that was a quick turnaround. I literally jumped through the shower because I was sweating. I put a full face of makeup on in this heat, which was fun. But yeah, and I am just pulling up to my friend's studio, which is nice. Luckily it was less than 2 minutes from my house, so not too much time in the car. So yeah, I've got a nice lightweight linen waistcoat on and a linen skirt, so hopefully, he did say it would be nice and cool in his studio. So I've not put any foundation on actually. I mixed in my L'Oreal tinted serum with the road glazing milk, and it's gorgeous. I'll have to show you in some better light, but I thought I'd test it out and very impressed. So I'll see you guys in there. Well, this was a weird one. So I got home from my wedding booking at the weekend, and it was a makeup booking, and I always come back from a booking and clean my brushes and re-sort out my makeup kit, because hair and makeup artists will know that when you are finished on a wedding morning, the chaos in that final hour, half an hour, you just need to pack up, chuck it in, get out the way. So you come home and your kit is like, looks like a tornado has hit it. So I was getting it all out to sort it and organise it, and then it dawned on me that that was my last ever makeup booking. My last ever booking. And now I don't know what to do with that information. I've still got some hair bookings, but it was my last ever makeup one. And yeah. There are no words or thoughts. I'm like, God, 10 years I have done this. And so I spent a little bit of time, and I have 2 big makeup kit bags. And I thought, right, well, I don't need all of it. I didn't need all of it anyway, even as a working makeup artist. You do collect products and stuff that you don't need, multiples, duplicates. So I spent some time like condensing it down just into one bag, so that obviously I could come out of retirement at any point, but I just got rid of anything that I thought was, had dried up or was out of date or was going to go out of date, or I'd got 2 of, or 2 very similar of. So I got rid of a load of stuff, and now I just have one bag, which is all nice and neat and tidy. And if I need to obviously do any bookings or come back to it or whatever, I've got everything in just one bag now. But it then got me thinking how I should look back on my 10 years in as a makeup artist. So I then went back and found photos of my very first bride that I did in 2016. So, and oh my God, the difference in obviously how I look, the difference in the quality of the photos, the quality of my work. It's crazy. And then it dawned on me that I'm finishing at the end of 2026. That's a sign, because I started in 2016, so it's exactly 10 years. And then I got some figures out. Let me just try and find them, which was crazy. Me and the kids were then like, because I have a obviously a booking system, so I can see how many, oh, where did I put it? I can see how many bookings I've done over the years. Okay. I don't know where I put, but anyway, I've got this piece of paper and I thought I'm going to make a little reel and a post about it on Instagram, but I think I worked out that I'd done over 4,000 faces on average. 4,000 faces of makeup, which is crazy. And that's just for weddings. So that doesn't include obviously other jobs, photo shoots. That is purely an average figure for the amount of brides and bridesmaids I've done over the 10 years, which is crazy. 4,000 faces. Can you imagine how many brushes I've had in that time? And now I've condensed my brushes down to this one little pouch, which to some people is probably still an absurd amount of brushes, but let me show you my little tidy kit. So, let me open. Here she is. So this is now all of my stuff. This is everything I own. So I kept a selection of foundations in there. These are kind of like my palettes. So all my eyeshadow palettes, different sort of eyeshadow pots. I've taken all my skincare and skin prep out of here now, and I put that up into my bedroom because I thought, well, I might as well make use of those products personally. Down here, all my kind of like blushers and bronzers. Again, bronzers, highlighters, and then under here I've got my lip liners, eyebrow pens, lip glosses, eyeliners, and some mascaras. And then I'll have my little bag of brushes. This is still more than enough makeup for one face. Or if I got called out to a booking tomorrow, this would be perfect. I mean, it does make you wonder why you lug around 3 to 4 bags when you're doing makeup bookings, because actually there is more than enough here. But yeah, crazy. So this is nice now. I can store this away and make use of it personally, I guess. Good morning, guys. How are we? Happy Tuesday. I'm back. Still feel like I'm recovering, if I'm honest. So I went to Ibiza. I was just trying to think I was just trying to wake my brain up and think when I last communicated. But I went to Ibiza at the end of last week, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Got back Saturday night. Came back feeling great. Felt like smash this. Not hungover, not tired. Felt great. Sunday was fine. Had a chilled day. Absolutely fine. Yesterday, Monday, I don't know if it was delayed. Also, the England football game was on Sunday night at 2 o'clock in the morning. Now, I didn't stay awake to watch the game. However, I went to bed really late. I went to bed at like midnight. Hadn't fully recovered from Ibiza. Obviously, lack of sleep in Ibiza. Henry tried to stay awake to watch the football. So I was a little bit up and down and wasn't really in a sleep. So Monday I woke up and felt horrendous. I'm not going to lie. I felt so tired that I sat on the sofa most of yesterday and just kind of worked from my laptop. And I thought, right, it's Tuesday. Come on, you've got to pull yourself together today. My daughter has got her year 6 production today, her leaving production. To be honest, there is something every day for the next 2 weeks. Or it feels like there's something every day for the next 2 weeks when you have a child in year 6. There are leavers productions, there are leavers trips, there are leavers parties, there are leavers assemblies, there are leavers church services. I still haven't got any teachers leaving presents. She goes to her new secondary school tomorrow for 2 days, for 2 transition days, and I need to go and get some food because she's got to take packed lunches, and I don't normally do packed lunches at the school she's at, her primary school. So I feel like if I can make it through the next 2 weeks, it'll be a miracle. But I've brought myself up to the dressing room because I'll show you the absolute carnage of Ibiza toiletries. I just feel like I need to have a good sort out, put some stuff away, put some stuff on my own face to kind of wake myself up. Oh shoot, I'm thinking out loud. It's her last dance, after school dance club today. It's the last one and I've not got a dance teacher or anything. Okay, let me see if I can think of something to get. If not, I'll have to drop it off to her. I'm sure she's a local dance teacher. You know, just stuff like that. You think you're on top of your game and then something just gets you. And I'm just accepting that that's probably going to happen every day for the next 2 weeks. Something is just going to get me, no matter how organised I think I am. But I thought, no, bring yourself up here. I've done all my emails this morning. Actually, I got really sidetracked this morning. So I was watching a vlog from someone else that I like on YouTube, and she's just got married. Her name's Amelia Liana. She's just got married, total, like, she kept it a big secret and whatnot. And she said that she didn't even go and try on wedding dresses because she knows what style suits her. She used ChatGPT to design her wedding dress. She sent the pictures to her wedding dress designer. They created it and she went and picked it up a week before. I mean, that's a risky game. I kind of love it. And I feel like I know what dresses suited me, but then I found down this big rabbit hole on ChatGPT. Oh, sorry, I lost you then. So anyway, I fell down this big rabbit hole of ChatGPT designing what wedding dress it thought would suit me. And I was like, I wonder if it'll line up with what I would have. Obviously, I am married, but I got married how many years ago? I got married in 2013. So 13 years ago. And what I had then, I probably wouldn't have now. And I thought, oh, I wonder what ChatGPT would say that I had. And it's pretty much exactly what I think that I would want. I'll put some pictures up here. But basically, I was like, I think I like strapless. I quite like my neck and my collarbone situation. I uploaded a photo of myself from Ibiza where I really liked my hair and makeup. I was like, something to go with this hair and makeup vibe, like just that bronzy, soft, glowy vibe. I like my top half, but I don't necessarily love the bottom half of my body. So I kind of want something that really elongates my top half and then like goes out. So I think it did me like two options. It did me like a floaty bottom and it did me a more structured bottom. But I love these dresses. How nice are these? It blows my mind that something like ChatGPT knows you. How does it know me? It was like based on, you know, the way that we talk over the last year and based on your home photos you've showed me and your previous fashion and your previous hair and makeup styles and the way that you talk to me. I think your vibe is like elegant but luxury, and I was like, it's me, it knows me. So I need to get married again. Maybe a 15-year, hang on, what are we now? 2013. So I will have been married 15 years in 2028. Yeah, 2028. So maybe in 2 years' time I could do a 15-year vow renewal and I can wear this. And I also asked it, whoa, what's that? Oh my goodness. I also asked it what I should do with my hair. Would it recommend that with that dress I had my hair how I normally have it, which is, you know, loose bits around the front and kind of, and it said, no, wear it in a slick bun like this. And I thought, yes, that is it. So yeah, I mean, is there anything that ChatGPT can't do? Anyway, let's put some toiletries away and try and revive this a little bit. Okay guys, I also need some advice. So obviously I'm working on making this my nice little area for filming, but now I've taken these shelves for my toiletries, I have nowhere for my handbags, which were there beforehand. I'm also going to get some really nice light linen foil just to go around the windows to make that look a little bit prettier. But I now have handbags. I have a lot of handbags just kind of thrown under here now, which is not ideal. But I do have, I've got like my nice expensive bags that I do like displaying somewhere. I'm like, surely I can use this wall somehow. So if I got some like hooks, do you think they'd hang? There must be some sort of handbag hook, because obviously they're quite deep as well, aren't they? So they need to, I don't want them to be like trying to hang on the wall. Like the hook needs to come out quite far from the wall really for them to sit nicely. So if anyone's got any ideas on good handbag storage, that would be great. And then also I got this dress yesterday from H&M. It was in the sale and I think it was like £7 or £8 or something. Now we all know how I feel about denim. I hate crispy denim, but it's that like soft floaty denim. So I thought, okay, I'll get away with that. It's quite cute. It's got like a, how am I going to show you this? It's got a nice little bow up at the back and it's actually really light and airy. But do I look like I'm trying to look like I'm 18? I'm not sure. I kind of like this too, this drop waist. I really like this. But yeah, opinions on the denim dress. Is it too young for me? Do I need to just let go of little denim dresses? So I honestly can't recommend these enough. I really can't. I know I've sort of harped on about them quite a lot, but I really rate them. Like they're just the perfect thing for wiping over your skin in the morning and just waking it up, removing any sort of residue, remaining makeup. They are slightly textured as well, so it feels, oh look at that, that's actually not too bad. It feels like you're doing just a real light exfoliation and removing kind of that top layer of any dead or dry skin, and it's just, I really rate them. They do a red lid or a pink lid or something, which is also sensitive, and something else. These are just the standard ones, but I love them. Right, let's get some hydration into this skin, because I think Ibiza has dehydrated me completely. So random fact, before I went to Ibiza, I hadn't drunk in 6 months. I was essentially, my plan was to go sober for 2026, and I wasn't going to drink the whole of the year. And then we booked Ibiza and I thought, not that you need to drink to have a good time, not that you need to drink in Ibiza, absolutely not. But I wanted to have some really nice drinks with my friends, like some really nice Aperols. You know, I didn't want to, go crazy and, do all the gross shots and whatnot. But I just wanted to enjoy some really nice drinks, which I did. I enjoyed some nice drinks. And I say I hadn't drunk, I'd had about 3 drinks so far in 2026. I had like one on my birthday in April, or a couple on my birthday in April, had a night out with my friends. I then had an Aperol at a friend's birthday in May. So I'd had 3 or 4 drinks this year. So then to go to Ibiza and go all out on the first night, not my finest move. Not my finest move, let's just say. I was put to bed the first night by my friend. And then the second night, I thought, it's not for me. It's not for me. So I went very slow day number 2. I had drinks, I had some Aperols again, and some Aperols with dinner, and basically just Aperols 5 or 6 Aperols on the second day across the whole day and night. But, oh God, when you haven't drunk in 6 months, not my finest move. So I think my skin is suffering today. I think it's suffering. So let's get all the moisture. Oh my God, that's really nice. The road glazing milk. Let's get some intense hydration back into my skin, because boy does it need it. My eyes are really sore today. They feel really dry, and I don't know if it's hay fever. Hay fever's quite bad this year, but I've touched wood. I've been all right, but apparently it's yeah, people are struggling. Right, the Harder Labo super hydrating lotion is step number 3 today. Oh my gosh, just get that moisture in. I need my skin to just drink this up today. And then I'm not going to put any makeup on today, but I am going to try this little hack that I saw. Oh, should I put makeup on today because I am going to school? No. I saw this hack because one thing I am finding lately is when I'm putting concealer on, obviously, you know, we've got fine lines now, we've got wrinkles around the eyes and dryness, and my concealer is just looking dry and it's almost making my eyes look worse than they are. I need something because I do have quite dark circles, but I'm just not loving how concealer is sitting on me. Maybe I need to find and test out some more concealers, but I've tried, I mean, I've got a lot of concealers in my kit and they're all doing the same no matter when they say they don't, they do. That is the number 7 Radiance Serum Spray, another beauty of a product. So what, yeah, anyway, distracted. This hack that I've seen someone do online is rather than put concealer under their eyes, they put highlighter under their eyes. Not, I guess not right in here, but just like here, they put highlighter, specifically the Charlotte Tilbury Radiance, the stick, which I do have. I don't have it up here. So I'm wondering if I give that a go. I'm wondering if I try the Charlotte Tilbury Flawless Filter under my eyes instead of concealer. Is it going to look too glowy and glittery? Or is it going to look like the girl on TikTok made it look? And let's be honest, it never looks like the girl on TikTok makes it look, does it? Right, I'll be right back. I'm going to go and damp myself a sponge and we're going to try this hack. Okay. I don't know how close up to the eye to go with this. Okay, I would never put this product here. For me, the Flawless Filter is here, across the forehead. Maybe let's just do the rest of the face at the same time. This is going to go one way or the other. Need a mirror. I need a mirror. Just rub the rest in first. Okay, I'm going to go with my sponge. Has that done something? Maybe it has. Actually, oh, I don't know. I feel like it has actually done something. Like the dark circles are still there, but the under eye seems a bit glowier rather than dry. I actually think that's okay. And then what I think I could do instead of concealer is just get, because I am still cautious of this, but I've not gone that high with the highlighter, just get a tiny bit of corrector rather than concealing all down here
and just correcting that inner bit there. So I'm not going to bring this down and under the eye where the wrinkles start. Okay, so that girl that I followed, she used the oh, I've gone totally blank on what it is. It's the Charlotte Tilbury, but it's in the stick. I think it's Beautiful Skin or something like that. So it's probably got, it's highlighted with a tiny bit of coverage, which is why it probably worked slightly better than the Flawless Finish, because that's not really, I would say, got any, like, it's glow, it's not got coverage in it. So maybe if I got my Beautiful Skin stick out and tried that, but that's okay, you know, that's nice. I like this here. I like this. Let's wear it throughout the day and see. I mean, I definitely look brighter, right? Okay, right, I'm gonna go downstairs. I fancy a smoothie today. So let's go make a smoothie. And keep powering on through. So nice. So nice. Let's make a smoothie. So I am gonna whip a little smoothie up. I've got my white cup from Ibiza. The girls absolutely loved their little packs that I made for them, and they were actually really helpful. We used our eye patches, we used our cups for pre-drinks in the day, we took our mirrors out with us at night time, we had electrolytes, yeah, it was all good. So I'm using my NutriBullet. What do I fancy today? Let's go raspberry. Actually, let's do frozen fruit. Let's go Greek yogurt. Some frozen fruit. I get these from the supermarket. I specifically got these from Aldi this week, but frozen strawberries and frozen pineapple and mango. So, oh, I've been to the fruit and veg store this. You know, I was saying how I was obsessed with the fruit and veg man. So I've been and got my fruit and veg this morning. Got these lovely raspberries, blackberries, massive thing of really good strawberries, massive thing of really good grapes. And I won't bore you with how exciting it makes me. Anyway, back to the smoothie. But I don't like to waste my fresh fruit in my smoothie. So let's cut some of it in. I'm currently using the Freestyle protein, but we are very quickly running out of this.